Just call me Tool Time Liz. Well, hello, happy Friday. Well, friends, today I'm in the sunroom, as I like to call it, and we're going to be adding some curtains to this window. We're going to be decorating the table you see here. I'll do a full room reveal, so stick with me. So as you see right here, I have these curtains. Love them. I got them on Amazon. I put them all over my house to kind of keep it cohesive, and I mean, I'm a huge fan. They're blackout curtains. They are very good quality. You can take them right out of the bag. You don't need to iron them. Huge fan, huge fan. So we're gonna hang some curtains. Oh, I can share this. So one of the projects we are doing is we are getting all new window treatments for the main level. The prices have skyrocketed. We had a place come out to give us a quote. We were asking for some motorized blinds on the main windows in the family room because it's so bright in there, we can't watch the TV till it gets dark. It's ridiculous. And then we were gonna do shades all on the main level to keep it all kind of the same. And I am obsessed with woven shades. I had them at several of my old homes, and I love them. I love the warmth. I love the texture. I like how they look when they're dropped with a beautiful pair of curtains on either side. It's just so much better to me than the wood blinds or the faux wood blinds. 100 times better. Do you guys want to know what they quoted us for the windows down here? You're gonna die. My husband and I think our jaws probably dropped. So after the gal was done doing all her measurements, she was like, drum roll, are you ready? And we're like, yes. And she goes, it's gonna be $15,000. We're like, what? And we're trying to play it off cool, like, oh, really? That seems a bit steep, you know, actually very steep. And she started going into, it's the quality of the woven blinds, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no. So we went down to Lowe's and we went through their custom books where you can like custom order window treatments and blinds and shades and all that. And we cut the price way, 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 way down. And so they're going to be coming and installing these, I don't know, hopefully sometime in September, but I'm going with a dark woven shade, almost that color. It's gorgeous. I think it's called Cityscape, but I can't wait. I just love it. I love it. So anyway, I'm trying to prep and get the windows ready so that when they do come, they can hang the blinds, all the curtains are up, and we're good to go. So in case you didn't catch my video where I've shared these curtains, they come packaged like this. Let's open them up. Look how beautiful the quality is. They're just beautiful. I love this pattern because it's neutral. It can virtually go with anything. It can carry you through the seasons. And when you put darker pieces with this, as you can see, it like pops. So I love the lighter palette with darker pieces. So let's get these hung. I have gotten this rod for basically all the windows in my house. I love it because it's a simple, modern looking rod. Very, very simple, no ornate finial. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Just not the look I'm going for in this house, but that's how it looks. Let's hang them. So it's just this little window right here, and then I've got my table right here. So I'm gonna hang those, drop those, and then when those shades come, it's gonna be gorge. Tool time. curtains can transform any space just by adding warmth and texture. It's beautiful. So I don't know what to do now. I had an idea, but I don't know. It's not something you would typically do on a dining room table. We're getting creative today, guys. I love a lamp in the window. I'm all about ambient lighting and cozy lighting that draws your eyes in. And I love a house that you drive by and there's a light on in all the windows. And it just looks like something out of a Thomas Kincaid painting. You guys know what I'm talking about. But because we have a lot of white in here, I thought, I went out to the garage and I thought, I wonder if I could put a lamp in here, elevate it, and do some fall florals on the inside, making this sort of a focal point on this table, but pushed more towards the window so I can plug it in. I have this old hurricane lamp I found at an antique store. You can see it's still wrapped from when we moved. And I thought to bring in some of the wood tones that I have going on across the way. If you caught my Wednesday video, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I kind of want to pull some warmth from the wood on into here if I can fit it in the lantern. And then my goal is to sort of elevate this lamp and then add florals down below. Let's see if this works. I may need to find a smaller lamp, or this may not work at all. Shooting by the cuff today. It is so important to clean your decor items before you start a new season. So once you start playing and decorating and you clean as you go, when you're all done and you vacuum the floors, you're like, oh, it looks so pretty. Whereas if you just start throwing stuff out, you're like, oh, I have to come back and clean all that. So I want to show you guys what I did. I put the stool right there. I angled my stool so that I could loop the cord around, and then I come out the side and then I go under there and down. Somehow I'm going to conceal this somehow. I love this. How cozy does that look? So I am literally back in old Liz fashion doing crazy things. And okay, I was trying to think about how I could conceal the cord. And the little switch on the side was getting in the way. And I thought, you know what? I could get a garland and run it around and you wouldn't even see it. But the problem is you are still seeing the little switch on the side. What I decided to do was bring in the matching wreath that is on the mirror across the way. So it kind of ties in the two sides together. And then I was able, because I elevated this lantern, I was able to run the cord under, you know, the hole. I was able to run it under there. And now I can conceal it by adding some fall on the bottom there. You'll see, it'll make sense. Wreath is also being used to add texture and to ground the piece. That's my thoughts. Okay, let me show you. So there's a switch. I was able to run it under there because all under here is hollow. Then I can kind of fluff it, and then I can run this cord down and you really don't even see it. So I hope that makes sense. But now I need to do something in here on the bottom to kind of bring a splash of fall here to the table. So I have this pitberry garland. I believe I got it on Amazon years ago. And it's just orange and white berries. Perfect for this room because that's kind of the theme, traditional fall colors. So, and it does look kind of twiggy. I was thinking I could try to wrap it on the bottom, and I think these may pop. Let's try it. what? I like it. It's subtle. I had to scrunch it down because when I had it up too high, I pulled it close to me to see how it would look if you were driving by, you know, on the street, and it didn't look good. So I had to push it down and then kind of spread it out, and now it just looks like fall berries in the lamp. I love it. I love it, you guys. And I even like it with the door open. I'm going to leave it like that, I believe. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in some of the lighter wood tones that are across the way on the hutch. Insert picture here, so you know what I'm talking about in case you missed that video. Then I'm doing a layering effect with this darker woven placemat. So it will look something like this, and then I'm going to run out to the garage and find a pumpkin plate. I only need 3. There's only 3 chairs in here, so it's going to be simple. So now I'm going to go in with 3 pumpkin plates. These were from Walmart, I don't know, several years ago, but I love them. These go perfectly with the look in this room. Corner over there, I'm going in with this. It's just because I like it. Now I'm adding a stack of black plates. I don't know why, I just want to. Next, this wood bowl. Love it. I have a basket in the corner over there, and I thought I would put these in the basket, just kind of tossed off to the side. So it looks like I've almost gone out to the yard and gathered these things. Wink, wink. So here's the basket. Here are the dried florals that I've gathered from the yard. wrap up my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Come back and see me next week. We will be back to more fall decorating. I can't wait. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys then. Mwah! Bye, guys.